Hi everybody, I'm Emily Merrell. Welcome to my crowdfunding campaign for masks. This project is really personal for me. The last couple of years I've had a lot of really dramatic events going on in my life that have sort of prompted really big shifts in my paradigm and how I'm thinking about things. You know, how can someone present a certain way and have such a different thing going on in the background? So I tried to explore those themes. And then some of the songs are kind of me kind of exploring like what I had internalized and been taught about like the limitations of gender. So I tried to get like really playful with kind of like the masculine, the feminine, how masking can play roles in negative and also positive ways, and kind of like, you know, how we like present ourselves and how we interact. I find it like endlessly interesting. So at least a few of the songs are kind of playing with those themes. A few years ago, I was kind of starting to deal with like some trauma from my past with my mom. And then right exactly at the time that I was like starting to process those things, she was diagnosed with brain cancer. So it was like just a whole lot going on. So there's a couple of songs in the album that are kind of about that, figuring out how to make sense of like what's going on with like, you know, how my mom like presented to the world and also like what was going on in the background. And then lastly, during the past several years, I've had some really big shifts in like my faith, and also just like, you know, how I think about institutions and kind of like structures of power, and a lot of the songs are playing with those things too.
Though Emily's more from the jazz world and I'm from the pop world, we were hoping to meet in the middle and create some poppy tunes with some jazzy chords, or some jazzy songs with some pop sounds. Somewhere in the middle, some jazzy art pop is what we're going for.
For independent musicians, crowdfunding is really the only way that we can make it work. As a good friend of mine says, it's the new record deal, and it's really true. I love the way the crowdfunding model allows all of us to be in this together, supporting each other. It allows friends and fans to be an actual totally crucial part of what it is that we're doing. In addition to being part of this like great community and making this cool thing together, there are perks, and you can read all about them below. So depending on how much you contribute, you'll get fun prizes. Lots of information, it's here. I'm really excited to be able to involve my community in this way. And really, every tiny bit is important. So anything you want to contribute, it means so much to me that you're part of it. And honestly, like, the money is a thing, but also just knowing that people are supportive and that they're interested in the music and it's something they believe in and something they want, it feels so important to me. You know, culture like reflects art and art reflects back on culture, and it just feels such like a big picture joyful to me. So I'm so pleased to involve you, and thank you so much for being part of it.